10th standard students. I was teaching you lesson number 1.6, that is Alchemy of Nature. I have explained you what is the meaning of alchemy. Alchemy means a magical process from which we can get good things, very precious things. I have already explained you the box portion. Now I will explain you below the box portion, that is page number you have 38. Okay, the first word, that is instinctively. Instinctively means what? Without cautious thought, or we are not thinking in a proper way, we are not concerned about. But in your textbook, what is the meaning given to you? Instinctively means by a natural instinct. Okay, without thinking anything, we are doing certain work. Now I read for you. See, we instinctively turn to outdoor activities and nature as a way of relaxing and enhancing our well-being. Nature soothes and nurtures us. Nature fulfills and motivates. Nature wishes and commands. Now listen, students. The nature is so beautiful. It gives us so many things. The nature satisfies our wants and needs, but we are least bothered about the nature. Yes, without knowing or unconsciously, we destroy so many things in this nature. So the nature wants to tell us something. Now listen. Are you listening? When I do, I leave, or it leaves me in complete woeful. Now woe means what? Means great wonder and amazement. Okay, the nature is having beautiful things and amazing things which surprises us. We have a hibiscus plant in our garden. Hibiscus plant means it is a flowering plant. This hibiscus plant specially grows in the garden and the flower is mostly offered to God. Now this hibiscus plant, it grows or bloom for a day. But when it bloom for a day, there is brightness in the flower that it brings happiness to us. Now see what the para says. We have a hibiscus plant in our garden. Every fortnight a flower bloom on it. Big, bright and tender. That means the author is having a hibiscus plant in the garden and the plant gives a flower. How is the flower? The flower is big, bright in color, and tender means soft. Through the day it smiles with the sun and dance with the wind. But as evening approaches, it starts wilting, and morning after it welters completely, and by evening it falls and becomes one with the earth again. The flower comes to life only for a day, yet it does so in full splendor. What if we to live our life, however short, to its fullest? That means the author is telling that the flower, it blooms for a day, and when it blooms for a day, it smiles, it shines brightly, and when the wind comes, it dances along with the wind. With the help of the sun, it shines brightly, it grows, but at the end of the evening, slowly, it withers, or withers means it dries up and it falls by the evening time. Okay, but next day what happens? Again this flower, with the help of sunlight, again the flower comes into life. The flower has one day life. So the author tries to tell that the flower is having one day life. So as we also have very short time in our life, so we have to use our time very properly. Do good things to others. Okay? Use this time very properly in a very precious manner. Now the meaning of wilting, drying and drooping. Drooping means fall down. Wither, dries and decay. Okay, now what's the meaning of splendor? Splendor means great beauty with which attracts admiration and attention. Okay, the last para I read. We went to a rocky beach and saw the spread of majesty ocean and the ocean alongside carved, sculptured and shaped by the water. Water is so gentle. Next page go. Rock so hard. Yet as the water flows over it every day, for years the rocks gives in its shape. It takes the shape that the water commands. Our problems are so colossal and we are so small. Yet if we persist, that means I'll explain next time.